Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go.
Continue to remember.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Niger to Efik, Ibibio, Anang, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Washington, D.C. office, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20,009. From sacrifice to stability.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Good day to you all. Good morning to you. Good evening, depending on your time zone. We are back again in a new video. I am here this hour. It's a live broadcast, please. So once you come across this particular video, I expect you to like it, share it on any platform of your choice. I hope all is well with you. Now, this video is all about Lasuba and, of course, Biafra Unite. So these people, there's a video of Biafra Unite. Of course, he made this video in reaction to what happened in Imo State. And I believe most of you have seen that video. Maybe you have not, but I'm here to share something with you. There's something that happened that I would like us to pay close attention. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. I welcome you once again. We have first person that made a comment here, who happened to be Oyenus Chineye. China. Yeah, I hope you are okay, because everything is in one word. I hope that is your name though. And Money Man, I see you. You were not here, in our live broadcast, Money Man. I hope you are okay. Mbedon Mama Asekai, he said, nice to have you, one Madolewe. Collins said, hello, I see you. Ndewo. Truth must be told. Is here with us. You are welcome, my brother Kai. Keep up your good work. I appreciate Ogwejo Fuano. I see you one Gage. We have Chinedu. Ekwebiri Chinedu. Ekubiri Chinedu. He said, good evening, Masekai. Oyezoku, watching from Obodo Bongo. And then you just be calling below no Bongo. Hey, God, you are welcome. Though. Thank you for joining us. Tochu Gochuku, Master, good evening. Good evening to you. You are welcome. Ebonyi our own. I see your hand. He said, good evening, Master. Good evening to you, my brother. Happy to see you. We have Morrison, Buchi. Morrison said, good evening, bro. Good evening. Morrison, I think this is my first time of reading your comments. Are you new to us? Nice to join us. Nice to have you. You are highly, highly welcome. Please do me a favor, like the video. There's an option that called like, just thump it up, and you can actually share it to many platforms of your choice. Please do me a favor, share it, like it. This is just 5 minutes of the program, and we are going to start without wasting much time. Now, the reason why I'm gonna play this video or react on it is simply because we all know what Lasuba has been saying all this while, right? Now that the Fulani people, attacked Imo State, and people are reacting. Those who claim, like the one who they said, "Oh, it's not me, Fulani. They are attacking my brothers and sisters in the north. They are not the one. No, be careful the way you attack." You watch the video that we did earlier, right? He is the one that is started siding Fulani publicly in this attack in Imo State. Are you surprised? No, I don't think you are surprised. I don't think I can vouch for you that you are not surprised. Who will be surprised? Judging by what he has done or what he's doing, what he represents recently, you should know that the guy will do everything to support his people. Now, Iguguna of Lasuba, Bafra Unite, a man that had been saying things that is not adding up. Remember, he started by telling you that Ngozo Rebese, and no, he started with Chatter, all right? Chatter, the Chatter career. Once again, this live broadcast is not to attack anybody. I'm not attacking Bafra Unite. It's not that I don't want to attack anybody. I just want to call your attention to the past event and previous event and what may happen in the future. We always gather here to discuss as brothers and sisters, sharing ideas. Some of you agree, some disagree. Whichever way you are welcome. If you want to, respond to Kai report with your voice, I will drop my link for you. You come here and expose the lies that Kai report is telling here, and convince my followers to follow you to your own platform. It is allowed. All I know, I wish you understand what I'm saying. I'm talking about those of you who have your differences against me that feel that, oh, Kai report, you are being paid. Ngozi paid you. They paid you. You are bought over. Some of you don't even know the meaning of buying somebody, but you want to label me as somebody buy me. The only thing that can buy me from you, can buy me to you, like you want me to start siding, is truth. Yes, if you see something, say it is like this. I'm not here to convince somebody for money making, but to make sure that the trend, the news, that thing that you think that you know, that we should let everybody know. Do not cover evil to carry out your crime. And first thing first, remember, having somebody that is wealthy, like you have made your money. People that can, in fact, talking about Biafra is even affecting their money business, making money business. When you look at people like that, you talk about number one, as of now, is DPM. She has something doing, not just something that is not known, well known by even the federal government of America. Like American government know that she exists in the country and she's doing very, very fine. I'm not saying that she's, we are managing. She's not managing. She's okay. Well established. Right? Her source of income is not tied to your Biafra. Call you, she hired her brother to become the lawyer. All this gossip is because you have been made to be like that. Some of you, honorable minister, honorable cousin, the only thing that makes you to start talking about Bafra could be what you are going to gain. You want to be popular, you want to be noticed for your political career, but you are hiding on that. I'm an activist, I am a freedom fighter. When the fight that connect to the freedom comes, you can't even stand even argument, let alone fighting. But in your profile, you put that you attach freedom fight, confusing people. Here, we let our people know the difference between content creators and freedom fighters. You don't say you are freedom fighting when you cannot even do what freedom fighters are doing. And it is your duty and your responsibilities to in a while fight. Respect them because it's not easy. That's why you cannot do it. If it is easy, you would have done that. Who wouldn't want to be popular? But can you do what comes with it? If you take your time, you'll be targeted. Verbally, physically, spiritually, and what have you. They will attack you even physically. All right? If you say you're fighting for freedom, because on the kajara you go your freedom. You have to catch up a kada, the freedom. Obozile go abozine go aju ofu posi ngu na ekume na akoko. Na giga na bota ife dota. Not possible. All right? So I'm coming to that. DPM is not paying anybody to say the truth. I know where I'm going. That's why I have to establish this. Now, Biafra unite that people loved, trusted, hoping on him. So they said that the first broadcast he made after convention, after the redeclaration of Biafra in Finland, sounds so nice that broadcast actually, made me so relaxed. I felt happy. I was like, okay, thank God we still have people that can reason. What did he say? Give me time, Biafrans. I don't know where this problem is coming. These people are fighting. We are not supposed to fight each other. I will, none of them consulted me, according to him, that he's going to make sure that he brings them together and talk. In fact, he's mapped out 2 weeks for this thing to discuss internally and all that. I was like, exactly what I expect them to do. I said exactly. I was happy. 1 week later, is it 3 days or 4 days later? Oh, that's let us go through chapter. I was like, am I dreaming? He started reading chapter just to antagonize Biafra declared. You understand now? Then he started with the chapter, as if that is not enough. This guy moved from that to issue of Oki Sofia, Ngozi Orabeze and her men are not going after BLA. He was preaching that. I was like, okay, am I the only one noticing this? Or is he living in a different planet? To the extent that BLA will talk, make video, and they will not mention this kind of thing. Why are you selling this kind of thing on social media? Just to blackmail. And what do you think was his intention? To elevate Ogenkere. Then that thing that people know about Ogenkere, because you cannot start on a faulty foundation and expect to be through story building that will be solidified, that will be well, structured. But your foundation is faulty. You refuse to pay attention. You keep on, laying blocks, building things in name of your building gigantic house. When it will collapse, it may be on your head, on head of your loved ones. That is why it is good for you to call it out on time and resolve the problem. Now, when Ogenkere, of course, started showing them his own side of the story, they started dodging. They started doing comparison. But you did comparison that you couldn't do at the initial time. Now that everything have spoiled, things are no longer the way it used to be because of your little contribution, because of your mere cheap propaganda that destabilize the people that are funding this everything. Now our people, there's now a vacuum that people cannot penetrate and commit crime and get away with it. Now you are here crying out. According to my title said, Biafra Unite technically exposed Lasuba beyond comprehension. The write-up is not complete. I think you're supposed to put beyond human comprehension. So I'm going to do the editing. After this, I will put that human, before comprehension. But you understand what I'm talking about. I will try my best to let you know why that title is so. Because in as much as some of you may have watched the video, but your focus may be, what happened in Imo State? What happened in Imo State? There's a hidden truth in what he said. And Lasuba, who also streamed it, may not understand that she had been exposed with that single act, with that single broadcast of Biafra Unite. I am going to call your attention to what Biafra United said in his own live broadcast, that Lasuba is number one. In fact, he committed every single thing that Biafra United said in that video. This video may not be, may not take us much time, but you never can tell. We have to do it as the spirit leads. This is 15 minutes to 16 minutes in the program, and we are just starting. Let me go back to the comment and appreciate some of us that have just joined us while we are still talking. And we have okay. I think I stopped at no, I've sent my greetings to you, Chinedu. Yeah, and of course, Tochukwu Gochukwu, I'll greet you already. And Ebonyifa, I think I sent my greeting as well. And I sent my greeting also to Morrison. And we have Mr. Henry. I think that's where we should start. Mr. Henry is here with us. Greetings to you, sir. Nice to hear you. Nice to have you. Nice to see you. And we have no other than our own lovely sister, Oyezo Cuban. Goddess. Goddess, I see you. You're welcome. I hope you are back from work. We have Noye Okole. Noye, I think you are new to me. Noye, you are just new to us, and I'm happy to see your comment. You say, my brother Kai, more grace to you. He said, and you, of course, and to you as well. Also, blessed. I saw your comment before. You said that you are not receiving notification. My brother, now so you see more. I'm happy that you received this one. That's why we are here. Take him. There was nice to have you. Say good evening from here, Masekai. Good evening to you and your household, my brother. Nice to see you. Jack said, Dalo Masekai. There was that, Jack. You are welcome. All right, let's continue. Please make sure you like the video in case if you have not. So I'm going straight to the program. Let's go there. This is the video of Unite. Let's pay attention to that. Please, I may not be looking on the comment now, but please, you know what you don't, just do what you can.
Location and your time zone is going to be one of those, remarkable ones to remind us how we have been failing ourselves. How we have been failing ourselves. How we have set ourselves up. How we have set ourselves up for disaster.
Okay.
We indeed.
We, we.
Tonight is going to let us know how we have set ourselves up for disaster, for destruction. And of course, we must defend our land.
Okay.
At the end, we must defend our land.
We should defend our land, truly.
Because
there's no doubt about it.
Our land will cause calamity, disaster, inhumanity, helter skelter. It will cause the loss of our heritage. Failure to let me say that again. For all of you that are listening to criminals who have been paid by the Nigerian government to destroy us, painting the good people who want us freedom, who are free, painting them black and blue, calling them all manner of evil names, calling them criminals, calling them terrorists. Tonight.
Now, I told you this video is not about another thing. I'm not here to tell you what happened in Imo State. You all know this. You have talked about it. You have seen the videos. It's making very, very huge wave on social media. Did you understand what he said? For all of you who are calling those that are fighting for us, who are fighting for our freedom, you are calling them names, calling them criminals, calling them terrorists. Tonight, pay attention. And I don't want you to start thinking, who are those calling people terrorists, calling people names? Lasuba is there. Let me shift my picture. So we'll be seeing her video, her own image. Careful, iru why in a man or anything, but you always want to say something. Now, your man, I don't know want to insult anybody, but you know, your friend though, is here telling you that truly, all of you calling people terrorists, calling people this, for all of you are going to unite, calling people this, calling people that. That's what was there. You know, I know even Biafra United may not know that he's exposing Lasuba, because I understand where he's coming from. He's trying to, challenge those that are calling BLA names. But this woman you are seeing here, for example, some of the BLA that chose to work with the USB government declared automatically turned to terrorists according to Lasuba. Do you understand? And I've been thinking, I'm trying to find excuse for her why she can call anybody a terrorist. She always tell you that I'm going to play audio that I received by one of our precious sisters. I want you to listen very, very attentively. But I'm going to finish this one first before we now move to that audio. Lasuba constantly calling people all this name calling have some negative impact, and it has something to do with this vacuum that you are seeing today. Did she learn from that? No. This man, Bafra United, is here telling you that calling these names, calling people this and that, even of course he has also committed the same crime, because when he said that USB Ngozo Rabese and the USB cabinet members are, they hired the keys to fire, a man that has never for once come in contact with the USB government, keys to fire, official Bible person, is the one and that the USB government is fighting BLA. She marketed that lie. He used his platform. He tried to sell it out many times and he failed. But today, he is not trying to correct other people that actually have said what he himself has said. Let me go back a little bit. Please pay attention.
Bring all the information that you need to know.
Let's start from the beginning.
I'm going to cover some of them because Obara not China, those videos is not allowed on the platform that we are using. So, this evening, or this night, if I may say, depending on your location and your time zone, is going to be one of those, remarkable ones to remind us how we have been failing ourselves. How we have been failing ourselves. How we have set ourselves up. How we have set ourselves up for disaster. We indeed, tonight is going to let us know how we have set ourselves up for disaster, for destruction. And of course, we must defend our land. At the end, we must defend our land. Because failure to defend our land will cause calamity, disaster, inhumanity, helter skelter. It will cause the loss of our heritage. Let me say that again. For all of you that are listening to criminals who have been paid by the Nigerian government to destroy us, painting the good people who want us freedom, who are free, painting them black and blue, calling them all manner of evil names, calling them criminals, calling them terrorists. Tonight, we are going to reflect. We will reflect. Tonight is the night that we shall reflect and ask ourselves some important questions. Those of you who are clapping for people who have been commissioned to destroy us, and you are an Igbo man, you are an Igbo woman, you are watching them, you are clapping for them, people who have been paid to destroy you, you are clapping for them. Tonight, you have the last opportunity to reflect. Moving forward, before anything will be done, you have the last chance to reflect.
Okay.
But bear it in mind that we must defend our nation.
Lasuba,
nobody is going to do it for us.
Okay.
Donald Trump cannot do it for us. Netanyahu cannot do it for us. Africa cannot do it for us. Nigeria cannot do it for us. Police cannot do it for us. Army cannot do it for us. Vigilantes cannot do it for us, because every vigilante you have in Igbo land today is registered under the Nigerian authorities in each state in Igbo land. I have evidence. I'm going to show you.
Everything he said here, I want you to understand that this woman, Lasuba, who publicly claimed that he's no longer interested in Biafran freedom, that nobody will bring Biafra unless Master Kano or Simon Ekpa. Of course, I know that if Simon Ekpa is here, he will still tell Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, that yeah, you cannot bring it without Master Kano. Do you understand? Because that is how he's wired. She's wired to sabotage. And the assignment is very, very simple. Attack everything attackable. Go out there, claim that you are the best, and others are Momo. Begin to undermine the work of everybody. Bring instability in the movement. Say anything again and provoke people. Divide. Say that thing that will discourage people from funding, from supporting. She wants to be the one to receive money to pay the BLA. That is the only time she will believe that, yeah, no, we find them. No, you find them. What Unite is saying here is actually exposing this woman, because she is the one calling people name. Even from the camp of Oginkere, Imam Madab, nobody is calling anybody. As bad as Nneka Chimeze is, Nneka Chimeze have not called Master Kano Yobonigwe. As bad as she is, this woman will label Imam Madabo Yobonigwe, Oginkere Yobonigwe, DPM Yobonigwe, Ndini na esi and Yobonigwe. Fulani is jihad everywhere, according to her. What do you think? What do you think she want to achieve with those things? The result is what played in Imo State. One of it. When you talk about the stability in security structure like BLA and what have you, you can't discuss what happened after the declaration of Biafra without mentioning this woman. She is the one that went to commanders and told them that money that they are receiving is very, very small. They are not a cabinet. They are weekend with similar voice. They are not a cabinet. No, I have a gun and they will tell Bafra. I'm going to tell you, it's not jacket. She will corrupt their mind. I tell them, people that are in the bush, and truly they see you in the cabinet, they will tend to believe what you're saying. That made some of the commanders started calling her privately. They begin to talk. Okay, the question was, the PM don't like this kind of thing. Now, because also, and we go to for yourself now. Oh, let's go now. Also, I want to get the BL. Oh, we go to 247 now. Oh, now, okay, go for na papa. You call them, which is an offense, and calling them is one offense. What you told them is another offense. The evidence is everywhere. You told them that the money that they are paying them is very, very small, very, very little. Now, you cause the division to the extent that people begin to distance themselves from BLA. People that polluted BLA 100%, number one, Success Weke and Egma, Mazakwa, Ogekere, Imam Madab, this four, Lasuba. The role that Mazakwa played is not just one-time role, but somehow it's coming like occasionally. But constant persistence that contributed negatively to the stabilization of the security structure mainly come from this woman. One, she's free, she's jobless, right? And she have all the time in the world to gossip, to gossip. She will go to her own occasional group and drop video and beg source for money, call people individually, make a and go, gather money and send it to them. Some of them, not all, because I was told that she don't actually send the entire money that she raised, which I don't know. That is just, I'm not saying that I have evidence, I don't have any evidence of that. But there's no, in every rumor, there must be an atom of truth. You cannot just rule it out, judging by the way she carry herself. But she has to send money to make these people to start having divided attention. How can they listen to the government declared where they have someone that can give them money? That kind of thing. And she's undermining the authority from the government by telling these people that, look, I know this people, I know Ngozi will use and dump. Ngozi is just a building he shows. She want to buy you people. She want to expose you. Game Monty. Whatever the government says is actually against your own life. As a soldier, when somebody refers to you that somebody is coming after your life, you cannot just say it's not true. You know what I mean? Because as they are doing their own, Ogik is also reporting to them, confusing them. I'm not saying you should not blame them, but I'm just telling you the source of what happened. Even at a point, Unite also contributed. When you are pushing on social media that what is the name of this guy? Oki Sofia is working with the Ngozi Orabese, with Nigerian Army, looking for camp to buy commander because the commander refused to listen to her. Do you understand how deadly that thing is? You can go as far as condition the mass of these people to start thinking negative about her, about other people. They were doing this thing for them to just sell the idea that they are the one that know the best thing for them. They know people that can lead them, people that can actually do something for them. Pushing these lies is not something you can just overlook. I keep on telling you, that's exactly what happened. And as they are doing those things, they forgot that it's going to create a very deadly vacuum. And that vacuum is what we have today. That vacuum is what we have today. After using your platform to send negativity, you want to use that to start selling positivity. It's going to cost you a double work now. That is why people choose to, have a principle, like to live a principled life, a life that cannot compromise. That this is my trademark. I don't eat any food. In as much as I want to, this food is actually enticing. It looks so nice. It smells very nice. It makes me to start yearning for more. But because I have integrity, my principle is not to compromise, to test every food that I see. I will not eat it. How many of them can do that? Today, Ngozi is the one causing problem. And the woman, this woman went as far as saying that USB government order her leadership, DPM, that she buy 3,000 people that went for training, which I used my platform. I started requesting from her Can you bring evidence? I will also use our platform to tell people to run away or not the moon until today now. We have another brother who also said that briefcase that he's coming to expose. We waited and waited. He couldn't do that. Next thing we started hearing is that DPM and US government are working on how to send PM back to Bongo. I was like, no. If can you show us the evidence? No time again, no evidence. They will open their mouth and say something that they don't consider. They don't think the consequences of what they're saying. The impact of what they're saying, what in the society. I am not saying you should not make enemy. If making enemy is what is good for you, go on and make enemy. Create enmity anywhere you want. It's your personal life. But in as much as you have enemy, you don't label every criminality, every nonsensical things against the so-called your enemy because you want to show your enemy pepper. You have to be careful. Have you seen me ever in my video calling Ogekere? In as much as I disagree with what he's doing in scamming people and deceiving people, I can't call him Oyobonigwe because I don't have anything that link up to that. And that's because I don't hate him for hating sake. Pointing out your wrongdoing is not from angle of hatred. Don't see it that this guy is hating you. Oh, he hates him so much. No. But if you keep quiet when you know that this person is doing is actually not going anywhere, is causing problem. What you are doing, you are not helping the society. What you are doing is you actually want people to go into a lot of problem unknowingly, but you have the chance to call it that the way it is. If Ogekere begin to do something good today, I will tell you that this guy has repented. Imagine that today that I will tell you that that Achalugo that you used to know before is no longer like Achalugo she's no longer that Achalugo that you know before. That there's some changes in her. If you know Achalugo before, even myself, I don't believe that a day will come when I will say that this lady is worth listening to. Do you understand? That's a human being for you. Don't see it that they hate Ogekere. Like I saw him Ogekere saying that one of his videos that people that hate him the way he talk, the way he walk. No, the way you talk, the way you walk is not actually the problem. But what proceed out from your mouth, what you said count a lot. Especially when you have a common problem, aka common enemy, that can pursue you and pursue that person that you think is your enemy. You abandon the person, you abandon the problem to safeguard yourself. You are busy pursuing another person that's not even your enemy, but you are pursuing that person on behalf of those that are pursuing you yourself. That's why I said that one of our problems today is that people who are actually dumb, people who are not smart, outnumber those that are smart in our society as we speak, from Igbo extraction. Thank you so much, also blessed. They will. You cannot just ignore that. Come rain, come sun. Everything must come out the way it's supposed to be. But what do I know? They know everything. They believe they are smarter than most intelligent and everything. It's okay. It's okay. How can Lasuba? I wonder how she'll be feeling while listening to Bafra Unite. In as much as Bafra Unite also have his own cockroach and his own cupboard, we have to point out that Lasuba herself, when you begin to rank people who committed this crime that this guy is talking here, she is the one. Now, for those of them that says that they also got them or they don't initiative. One thing you need to understand that day is that from the start of that initiative, the ideology that pilot that initiative is already established. People have made up their mind to comb the good ones and send them to school them by every means necessary. Probably because it's actually profitable to do. It is profitable to them. because they live in a country where there's no job, nothing whatsoever. The more crime you commit, if you can swallow your own brothers and sisters, the more money you will make. They will turn around and tell you that now go and go beer at that way, and therefore they are looking for somebody to swallow. That's why you see Ken Guru in his own quiet place. I don't know where he resides. Oh, Yecha Ken Osama bin Laden. Now, what again? That there were spider or spider web. Now this person not their web. I'm not against your spider, neither am I against your web. But can this your spider and web stretch their cobwebs to many directions? Until now, more than going to 48 hours, if I'm not mistaken, after the attack in Imo State. We are here to hear them, their spider web, intelligent unit that can track people in Canada. According to him, he said that the governor of Ikemba is in Canada. I don't know that. I don't know that. You understand? That is okay. He says she. Is it she or he? According to Ikemba, that the governor of Ikemba maybe the governor have moved to Jamaica or maybe in any Caribbean country, hiding for Ikemba, right? And despite that, we don't know that the spider. This spider. My question to you is: this spider, is it only restricted to our people, or can it also, capture them, or that maybe your brothers from the north? This your spider have limitation. Today there's an attack in Imo State. They will all move it. Like I told you, the GCK Odogwu Ikenga one of the Benya. Oh, the king of game. Go and acquire, maybe you are somewhere like get a trade with what that small and nothing on Dubai. Now, calling now. Is 1 year rule we get an animal. Oh, spider say that now, no, the criminals. They said that if attack when you won't mistake the bund, not only yes, not do to more they can, won't forbid anything. When I know that they actually understand what they're doing, in fact, these guys are not only. They did not just sign contract. They even created the contract themselves. Because one of them, some time ago, they were pushing the narrative that the attack, the same way that the attack, they did not. How sure are you that it's not the ESN? Do you understand that? Attack in the Plateau State, in Yenewata, Benue State, in the one in Kwara State, that no, they don't know what they can. Promote to evil thing and live with it. It's not just karma. That's how nature made it to be. Now, let's go back. Let's listen to Unite again. Hear him.
When I say vigilante cannot do it for us, you get why. All the vigilantes we have in Igbo land are young men and women. But they cannot do it for us. And I'll show you a video I'll prove that to you this night.
Now, the issue of vigilante cannot do it for us. Listen, some communities know how to build their vigilante. All they need is license from the government and government paying them a little. But the truth of the matter is, the security structure of those communities is not controlled by the government. I'm just telling you in case if you don't know. I don't know about some other places, but I know some places that is like that. You get the point now. Lasuba that is streaming your live, this your program, once claimed that asking our people or promoting self-defense is a crime. According to her, it's a war crime. She publicly countered that. You know that you are ignorant. You know that you are not well informed, but you want your voice to be louder than those who know better than you. Another problem of our people. And I will connect that also to a man called Ebeko Dike, who is now doing everything to promote, they will be the one to use AI to initiate, evil plan and expect to progress. How can you join a movement that is as transparent as possible? Everything is open. People that want to, hire people, like appoint anybody in the office, they will go to Zoom and stream it live. If they want to pass bill, they will go to Zoom and pass bill. If they want to do anything at all, the same thing, that's what they will do. You join this movement, you join the group like that. Then all of a sudden they welcomed you, maybe give you one position like that. All of a sudden you started thinking that you can use AI generated picture, video to now advance that movement. The foundation forbid that act. It is very easy for mass American or PM to generate AI, Biafra, 100 battalions, or maybe a very huge number, 4,000 Biafran soldiers use AI, generated a video like that looks so real. I'm parading with the ammo tank with jets and present it to you. You can do that. You also can use AI and give you history that that you will not believe until you go deeper to dig it out like Chino is doing before you can now find the truth. But these people joined just because of, okay, you are just a coordinator. You are in charge of maybe Homeland Media. Oh, you are in charge of maybe account. Just some basic things that is also good. I'm not saying that your job is nothing, right? But in that small position, you expected to do what? To follow the principle that guide the organization that you know before you join. The moment you begin to go outside that, you are now a parasite to the government, to the group, or to the government, because what you are initiating is something that the group or the government forbid. Imam Madaba and a group created AI that PM sent a message. Have you forgotten that? That message also contributed negatively. That today, some people are yet to build back their trust. They are confused. One of our sister reached out to me and said, "Guy report, I've been watching you, but I stopped watching, commenting because I am confused." I said, "Why?" When you listen to this person will be saying that thing, saying that thing. Even though she's online, or she's acting online, but she's still confused. Imagine those that are not actually that don't have access on social media to what program. But this one has privilege to balance different. But the different, she couldn't balance it. She's still struggling. And honestly, I don't know what to tell her. I just told her few things, because I don't want to push anybody, so it will not be as if I'm the one forcing you. If you can't balance it, since you have access to it, I asked her, "Are you still living where you used to live?" He said, "Yes." I said, "And you are still confused about the truth? Is it because someone like you go to 247 and 2 survivor left the government?" Mas, it's not like that, Mas, but I know it's like that. You invested your trust, you build your trust on individual. Build it by what you know, what you can trust, and balancing information on your own to know the fact. But when you say, when you see something, I don't want to believe it to, let me hear it from Kai Report. Hearing from Kai Report should be of help by you connecting what I said and what you already know. Do not put all your trust on Kai Report and say Kai Report must tell me before you. That means you are not helping yourself, because you need to learn how to understand things by your own self, not even on the leaders. You love the leaders and trust them when you already know that they are pure and what they're doing is good. If you actually have 40% to 60%, then you cannot listen to people that you used to trust, you used to believe that what they're saying is truth, and then make your final submission. But when you begin to move like, whatever they say, okay, they will push me here, I will be there. If you are doing that, I don't like it. I hate people like that. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. So I expect you to allow your brain to help you out. Because remember, you travel to Finland to declare your freedom. Then you already have all it takes. The men are there, everything is there. All you need to do is to continue with that trajectory. Do what you're supposed to do to advance this move. Do what you're supposed to do to get to where you want to be. But the moment you begin to add something that people who made it to get to that point where you met it, you actually, two things are involved. Is either you go for very deep back, or you are stagnant, or you skyrocket the freedom to next level. But how can you do that when the people who have the template, people that are teaching how to do it and have not used that, that means you are playing with fire. Ngozi is, oh, they both 3,000 people. Now they boom them, and they boom the buy enough for you could share again. People know the truth. You are not the only Igbo person. No. If you say that they buy 7 people today, Ngozi group will buy people and dig a grave in Achanja market and bury them. We have so many people from Anambra that have shops in Ochanja. They can also confirm that. If they fail to confirm it, that means your voice, your identity, or your respect is diminishing. It's going, vanishing. Now, if it's vanishing, because not diminishing, it's vanishing actually, not diminishing. If at all you refuse to build that trust back, which may take you time, like somebody, you know, like Mazawa, for example, that they constantly involved in, you know, a kind of controversial issues. He's always around any controversial issue. To trust somebody like that, I'm not saying nobody will trust, people will trust, but to trust that kind of person, it requires a lot. Do you get it? Don't joke with the trust that people invested on you. Don't play with it. Here.
They are Igbos. But for the fact that they are all registered under the government of the zoo in their respective states, there is no any possibility for them to do it for us. So if our own vigilante, which of course the state police, how do I put it, in disguise, the local vigilantes we have is equivalent to state police in disguise because they are local. They are being recruited locally. So they know every nook and crannies of their respective villages, towns, and states. Yet, they cannot do it for us. You know why? Because they are operating under the laws of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, and they get their pay from the government.
I agree with you, and at the same time, I disagree with you. I'm coming to that. We have Dimo Zemene in the house, and Jack, I think that's I stop at your comment before. Dim, you are welcome, Ozemene. And we have Ogoejo 4. I think I said my greetings to you before. As a leader that you are, Oko Unite. JJ said, did I still remember what you said yesterday? Still ringing on my head. Oh God, JJ. They will master guy, they will to you. And I'm still waiting for fallback BLA to respond to what happened at Imo State. Thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you, my brother. Also blessed. And you know what you said. What you said is actually true, but you are going to hear what Lasuba said in a voice note. Voice note or drop on the occasion. You are going to hear her asking the same question. Guess who she's calling? When we get to that point, party, you hear it. Just be here. Okay. Very soon we are just 53 minutes of the program, so you know how we normally do it here. And Fedelix, is it Fed what? Fidelix, okay, because everything Fidelis Kanayo, yeah, I got it. Fidelis Kanayo, I see you. You said good evening, good evening. You're welcome. I greet you. Let's continue. Because Unite is still laying his background, which I would like us to go more deeper.
Even though their salaries are 70,000 as minimum wage, the people who pay them that salaries are the Nigerian government officials.
That is true.
State officials or local government officials.
That is true.
But they are under the laws of the zoo. And who make the laws? The Fulanis. Who make the laws that the local vigilantes are operating with in your own village? You listening to me now. who make those laws? The Fulanis. Who pay them salary? The local government and the governors. And who are these local governments working under the governors? Who are the governors working under? The Fulani government. Or should I say the Fulani controlled government? Keep Tinubu by the side. Tinubu has nothing to do here, has no say. So if the vigilantes cannot do it for us, then what is our last hope? Tonight, something great happened in Owerri. The videos you're about to watch, we have had a lot of Fulani attacks in Biafra land, both in Enugu, in Ebonyi, even in Imo State. But this open attack, city attack, because where this thing happened in Ihiagwa is city, that is Owerri, to be precise. The city attack that we saw yesterday, or should I say late last night stroke early this morning, has never happened before. And I warned us, I told us that this thing is going to happen. I told us that this thing is going to happen. In fact, I told us to wait for it. I told us to hold on and wait for it because it's coming. That is exactly where we are heading to. When I got the news, when I got the information, I didn't feel any strange. To be honest with you, I didn't feel strange. I didn't feel like, what? I know this type of open city attack is happening for the first time in our land. But to be honest with you, I was not surprised because I knew that it's going to happen. In fact, I was waiting for the day that this news will come. Especially after the last attack. After the last attack of Chukwuka Fuebu with the Nigerian army against the BLA in Osu Itokwa, that is when I knew that the Fulani's attack in Imo State was inevitable, was imminent and inevitable. I don't like swearing, but I'm telling you from the depth of my heart that after that last attack carried out by Fulani Chukwuka Fuebu, I knew that Fulani's attack in Imo is inevitable and is imminent. Because what Fulani Chukwuka Fuebu came to do in Imo was to clear the final hurdle for Fulani invasion. But some of our people were busy clapping for him on social media, on Facebook.
Biafra United is very, very correct. You see this one, 100%, and expect more attack like this, like deadly one. You know what I mean? You know, some people that are very, very crazy. You are in a country where you are you are the most hated. I'm going to say you. I'm talking about your tribe, your region, is the most hated. Fulani and terrorist group are attacking other parts of the country, doing what they know how to do best, ransacking villages, and military, police, DSS, name it, Air Force, have not done much. Some of them are actually giving them intel. You are seeing all those things. So you are reading the news. It is not hidden to you. Then down part of your side, like where you are living, down in the eastern part, you are there bragging and investing your trust on the same army that would have preferred to save people of Kaduna, of Benue, Kwara State, Kogi, Oyo State, Plateau State, and so many other parts in Nigeria. If Nigerian army is to save indigenous Nigeria, you are the least. If they partition army to go here, and guide, you are the least to receive your own. It is very clear to you. And you are the one that invests in trust. And you want to tell me that you are the most intelligent. And that era has come and gone. We have intelligent people from our place. I'm not gonna deny that. But the level of the stupid people that with the new breed of stupidity, you know, like I said earlier when we in our live broadcast earlier today, that if the rate of stupidity is 80, the level of our own stupid people now is running in like 180. That if just like if you bring a normal human being and say, let me rate your sense of reason, and I can that from 80 is like the maximum, 80% is the maximum. Our people have, you know, extended it to 180. That's why when you bring one stupid man from Igbo land now, his own stupidity will supersede other people's stupidity from other tribes. There's no way Yoruba people will do what Igbos are doing in the East. Like now Amotekus are buying people, Amotekus are doing it, for example. During the time of OPC, you don't see them doing that. If there's any bad element in the security structure, it is your duty to make sure you pass it to people that control those structure. You have to prove it and let them know that so many. You don't call your enemy to come and stop your problem. You don't do that. You don't listen. You are not the one that make the government to be your enemy. They are the one that make you the enemy. If you protest, they buy you. If you talk, even if you say that you are okay, let them just let them buy you that you want to become governor. They're not going to give you that governor on a platter of gold. They have to humiliate you. Mention one Yoruba politician at the level of Ojos Okan in Nigerian politics that have cried publicly, shed tears. Even though his own stupidity is also another new invention, like new inventor. He invented another news because he has the money, contact, yet he's still crying publicly. Peter Obi won the election. We all know what happened. They stole it from him. What did he do? He cried publicly. Something that the Yoruba man cannot do. Meaning that they actually don't understand the pain that an average woman, an average Biafra, they understand this pain, but they don't know how. They are afraid of how to go about it. They are being pushed to accept that your wealth or your freedom. They always choose their wealth. Your wealth or your freedom, they always choose their wealth. That's why they prefer to do anything or do the unthinkable. And they have gone so deep that even the minor few percentage of our people that are in politics can convince the entire village and convince the potential people that has the potential to lead and to protect our land, convince them that their destiny lies in thuggery. Once you begin to do this nonsense to protect me as a governor, you are going to emerge as a member of House of Assembly, State of Assembly. You can be a local government chairman. Don't worry, I will teach you. I give you a green light and all that. They will abandon their God-given gift to follow thuggery business, and that is also what is also doing our people today. They know how to do that. Just only one few meeting with Soludo, DOS hands up. We are not in your government. Only few conversations. They abandon all the teachings. They know the truth. They understand the pain, but they will abandon it sharply to do that. You can only see that from our place. This will tell you that all those of you that are on that person, but God is supposed to be able to say side care because DPM cannot buy herself for you. I am of opinion that Master should compromise. I said it many times. Let him compromise and have his freedom. Go not only with the freedom. Let him just maybe if you want to maintain his peace, he may not receive the money, but then he decide that he's not gonna talk about Bafra again and just hop on the bike and taste if I go. It would change the force in the factory sense. Because I don't see the level of idiocy or the too much. It takes lionless like or lions like DPM and PM and Master Khan to some extent, because his siblings, Khan is not helping any issue. Khan have a record of, he has a questionable character. You cannot pretend about it. You can't pretend about it. But I hate it when people transfer the offense of Khan or Master Khan. You shouldn't do that. Don't link Master Khan to that.
I need to Yafa. Odogun Bibo, Deacon Bibo, Norfania, and after I can send the go super chat.
It's true. Dorian, I see you.
Social media.
Gregory, there.
Say, how have the mighty fallen? They say when they want to kill a dog, they first of all give it a bad name in order to hang it. Typical
Igbo man. Something that you yourself have committed, my brother. Are you not the one that said DPM is working with Okis of Fire to buy BLM? That statement alone, you were trying to give her a bad name to buy her. What do you think you were doing? What do you think that means? They said to give a dog a bad name when you also committed the same crime.
That is how it works. Today we are going to see videos and lamentations of our people who were at the scene of events, who were victims of this terrorist attack that took place in Imo State today. We are going to watch videos and their, audio lamentations, and we will now ask ourselves, those BLA members, the likes of Gentle, Igwe Butuzodem, Owamdem, all of them, that they have attacked terrorists. Do you have any evidence, like as we are going to watch tonight, do you have any evidence where they are terrorizing the people and they are running helter-skelter, lamenting and, showing evidence, video evidence of what the Biafra Liberation Army did to them? The only thing they will show you is a doctored video like the one Ebekwedike published sometime in the past. I think that was late last year, and they used AI to put the voice of Gendo at the background without showing the person who is talking.
Which is true. I saw it there.
Without showing you anything. And remember, the video showed that the person who recorded the video was not the one that carried out the act. Because the video was video from behind. But why did they now hide the person that carried out the attack? Why did they not show you the person that carried out the action? Even Ebekwedike's voice said that it was Gento's boy that recorded the video and sent it to him. So why did they not show Gento himself in that video?
I said the same thing.
They doctored the video, used AI voice. As I'm speaking to you now, if I want anything that I want to do with AI, I'll do it.
That AI is exactly what Iken Guru is the team are using. Ebekwedike is using that. Imam Madabo used it. Okay? They are all using AI to achieve what I don't know. All of them. When you talk, oh, see your man. If you don't check other news, you may fall to that trap, thinking that, oh, it's true. It is never true. And it's not going to be true. It's not going to be true. They know what they're doing.
I don't need to call anybody to help me. I will do it personally. Anything, I said anything. You all have seen it. I've done it many times. When I was not coming live, when I was not making broadcasts, I was releasing news with AI image. You all watched it. Not even quite long ago. when I was not making broadcast, I was still releasing news with AI image, AI video, AI voice, everything. I personally, more than now, can do any single thing that I want to do with AI. I can use anybody, any person, even Tinubu's voice, Tinubu's big image, Donald Trump, anybody, anybody you want. That's why once I see it.
And I want you to see Lasuba's position, how she positioned herself. Let me shift my picture. So that's look at her. Check her mama. Now, do you know what Lasuba is doing now? Because they could go AI on the now. This the same woman presented AI. They presented AI to her. Like PM Gwalia follow back. Look what time again, she have not cleared air on that. She have not cleared air. Do you know why she's not attacking the Mama Dabo for the subsequent AI? Because she know that if you say that, they will question the one they play that she used, the one that she used to deceive some people. Let me repeat myself. After sending AI to her, that PM told her to fall back, because PM looked around all the people that he left behind, you know. The only person that PM want to send AI is Lasuba. And the camp that made that AI is Imam Madabo camp, not Ogekere here. Imam Madabo camp built that AI and handed it over to Ogekere, because Imam Madabo is the same person that normally connects Asayob to feed Asayob what PM said according to Imam Madabo. And Asayob will now come and tell you that I spoke with PM for 30 minutes. The moment Imam Madabo detached himself from Ogekere, that contact of talking 30 minutes and 1 hour vanished. As simple as that. When they handed AI over to this woman, she received it in good faith. Okay, she received it in good faith, and she claimed that it's true and all that. She used that to run propaganda and what have you. Then a time come when these people, Imam Madabo, brought another AI for Biafra to consume. This woman have already, tested the Ogenkere and Imam Madabo and said to say she's going back to what they call autopilot with the Remedios and Bafra Unite. Ordinarily, she would have rushed out on social media and begin to attack Imam Madabo. No, AI, that kind of thing. She have never made any video to condemn that AI or anything. She did not talk about it at all. You know why? Not that she forgot to say something about it, but she knew that the moment she's questioned Imam Madabo about that AI, the one that she used initially to fall back, people will start reminding her. Oh yeah, what's looking at the diligent? Okay, back and cabin. Run. When it comes to batting, her brain will kick on, will start working. How can you now tell me that Bafra United is here? Mentioning this AI, doctored video, all this AI, that those videos are AI, and I agree. Okay, not that I have any I have carried out the research or investigation, but I don't believe that video of gentle buying people where they buy 3 people, I don't believe it's gentle. They use AI to do that. But you may have different opinion, no problem. I'm not against your opinion, right? Good. Why is such a? But anybody go see that now old woman now they uncomfortable each time they put a ukwu mgbu na ụkwụ mgbu ikpere mgbu ukwu na-egbu ukwu igbu mmadụ na ikpere ikwute okwu ya. Old woman na do uncomfortable because ọ na-adị akọ ya ka ị na-agwa maka ya because ife ọ na-agabiga ọ ife ọ na-agabiga ekwute okwu ya omina ekwute okwu dị na-ekwutere ọ gbara nkịtị. I'm not expecting her to say anything, but her body language, you can see it. The reason being that this woman is one of the fact she's the most she's the only person, the only person that used this terrorist, terrorist and the issue of AI most of social media. No other person, she can't beat her on that. She will call everybody terrorists, terrorists, terrorists. In fact, let me play this again. After this, then I will now play that voice note, so you can now hear her message to ndị nnọkọ ezinụlọ, ndị ya na ya na-akpọ na nnọkọ ezinụlọ. Ama ọgwa m na aka one day na that thing can exist.
A doctored video, I'll tell you this one AI because all him money.
Okay.
You have to go. I'll tell you. Oh, there's a time they were circulating video, Donald Trump video. They said Donald Trump was talking about Biafra. I watched. I said, no, this one is AI. I used it for broadcast. I told you people that don't mind these people sharing this nonsense. This is AI. They use AI. Yet, no family member of those boys that they claim to have been shot and unalive by Gentle Yahoo came out on social media to lament on the demise of their young brothers. None of them. No one came out. Now, we are going to watch some videos and listen to audio messages, or should I say audio lamentations. After that, we'll have a conversation. Let us begin with this one. The place, oh my goodness, oh my God.
This guy, the way you are copying Mazamano's way of preaching is actually disgraceful, honestly. You are trying to be more Namodokan than Mazamanokan. I don't understand. Oh my goodness me. Oh my. I don't understand. Anyway, it's your choice though. It's a choice. Should we just listen to this? Let me see if I can adjust it because I don't need to play it.
To my advice, Biafra Unite because of you.
Wait.
Love that he has for his people, and if not that God called him for this job, that he would just give order. Everybody stand down and let Ndi suffer at least for 1 year in the hands of Fulani. Because Mazen and the Kanu knew that all the sabotage that he's been going through in this very struggle are all coming from the Igbo people, in the hands of our own people. Now, can the Igbo in the Bani? Upon the house, Otram Nona, Agabiga go a lot of things. Now, this very struggle. When they were sharing picture on social media in 2021, they did the same thing in 2025. Last year, the first people did it under the OS. The second people did it under Ngozora President. Who were they? Who were they sharing that picture for? Are they sharing that picture for you listening to me now to come and attack me? Or are they sharing the picture for Nigeria government to lay their filthy hands on Biafra Unite?
Okay, I will tell you reason why they shared it. I will tell you for free. And when they shared that video, I was one of those that condemned it in total. I made it clear that it is wrong. Where's my picture? Sorry. I made it clear that it is wrong. Very, very, very wrong for people to share information like that. That you don't need to do that. You don't need to. Because I don't believe in bringing somebody's picture, somebody who don't want to show his face. I know that I hate it. I condemn it because after my program, somebody called. I don't know who the person. Somebody said in our live broadcast that there's a picture. I have forgotten what happened then. They copied that message, that call that somebody called in my program. They copied that, decided to share picture that is Bafra United. How can you do that kind of thing? I don't believe it. I don't like it. You don't need to. But there is a second thought. You also calling for the head of another people. When you say that Ngozi Arabeze and that DPN is working with Oki Sofia to go and attack BLA, that misinformation can lead to anarchy. Because also si ka gwa na ide gbokule boko. Kedu ga na akwuru na bigbu ya? Who does that? No, what Jesus said. That's not possible. So when you say that DPM is working with Oki Sofia, with the Bubago, with the governors, what do you think that you are doing? This is not to justify people that shared your video. I'm not saying that they did what they reply you that is good because they pay you back. No, they are both evil. It is not good. You can condemn something, but that's why I say we need to learn limits of what you are doing, like when to stop and when to start, or when to start and when to stop. You don't just do something because you have the chance, you have the access. It's not good. The same thing applicable to Lasuba, your friend, Lasuba. You should also impart that knowledge on her. She's your friend. She's your friend. Deep down in your mind, you know that what you are saying is not true. That people went to recruitment 3,000 paid. You said 3,000 paid, and that 3,000, no evidence, no proof. The same you is questioning the family of people, 3 people that everybody can use in his AI initiative. You are asking where is their family to come, and nobody see their family. The same thing we are studying your friend Lasuba, who always said that DPM and USB government tie 3,000 people. Have you passed the same message to her to stop this thing? Is not good. You see, you guys know what to do. You know the truth, but you are choosing when to be good and when to be bad. It's not good. If you are good, be good. If you are bad, be bad. That is where we stand. I'm not saying sharing your video. I condemn it that time, and I believe you watch the video. You know my stand on that. I believe because you did not drag me. I was waiting for you to drag me to that nonsense, but you did not, meaning that you understand my side, my stand. I genuinely hate it. Even now, you may have differences, you may not share the same idea, but I cannot support anybody publicizing your picture. Whether it's your picture or not, I don't like it. Anybody doing that is not helping the matter. You cannot be doing what you are condemning. Now you now have a very close sister in Omajan, which is your Lasuba, who always call Biafrans in Dogbonigwe or Yogbonigwe. Now they go in the bar and now Fulani person. Your management Sia or Haramatu Abubakar. When you guys are saying this, how do you now expect people to believe in what you think that you are saying? Because you're also doing the same thing that you claim that you are condemning. Make it to make sense now. You can't eat your cake and have it. If you know how to condemn evil when you see it. Not condemn evil when people do it to show you evil. But you turn around and promote other people that are doing evil to other people. It's not good. But the more you are segregating, the more you are dragging everything backward. I'm happy that you are now calling out people, you are now questioning the book Odike, that his video of the gentle buying 3 people according to the video. You're not asking a very, very good question, logical question. Where is the family of these people? Haven't they seen how they buy their children? Where is their family? The same thing that we're asking Lasuba. Where is the family of 3,000 people died? Where is their family? In one of his her video, she said that I'm all tank in 3,000 now gas from Nabata. Lie after lie. You do watch it, those are propaganda, and you see I done I done I mean, you think people don't connect dots? Start this your good news, this your preaching on her. We are condemning people that are exposing pictures, claiming that it's you. The same thing is expected of you to do on Lasuba, for example. And of course, here, Ngozi Fulani, Ngozi Haramatu Abubakar. Yet you want people to say the truth. And you think that only you can run propaganda. Everybody is not kind report. Some people will go, since you want to run propaganda with image and lies, they will come for you as well. Because so if you now let me hear you again because I wanted to hear it, but I see because I have not listened to this part, to be honest.
Who were they sharing the picture from? And what did I do? I did not steal from them. Nobody contributed any money from me. Okay. Nobody paid me any money. Nothing. I only spoke the truth.
You spoke the truth. And to you, that is the truth. Until now, you have not even shown any sign of remorse. So the truth is that the charter is what to follow. Are you not following that the truth? Where are you, implementing what charter said? Is that what I'm doing now?
Only the truth, which is what Mazinam Bekano taught us, because that is the only thing that can set us free. And then, I did not speak against Mazinam Bekano. I did not speak against Biafra. I did not speak against Samoneba. I did not speak against our struggle. I did not speak against our freedom. What I said was something that could have helped our struggle if they heed to my advice.
So that charter is a way to follow. And that charter will enable Ogenkre to lead. And that charter will enable Biafran to throw support. That you even went to that fundraising. This guy, some of you don't have moral right to even condemn anybody. But for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna go deeper. Let me just choose my words, because if I begin to remind you what happened after the declaration of Bafra, you will be the one to judge yourself. I'm not saying people should use that to hold on that. What I actually expect you now, because you have gone far now, what I expect from you is kind of to reflect and begin to put this in order. And the best way to start is to put in Lasuba's, even because she hold in a high esteem. She don't have any friend. You are now go about where working with the deer and all that. So you understand what I'm just saying. I'm not saying that both of you are having affairs. So no. I'm just saying. But you see, in as much as you dislike DPM, do you also dislike her followers? Do you also dislike Biafrans? Bring logical evidence to the issue. Let people compare it. Let people see. When you say this issue of Okis of Fire, red pen will circle your name. Not in a negative way, but I cannot. If I would put an image before may examine your phone because for you to put your mouth and say that DPM is working with Okis of Fire with the Bubago, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, with the Bubago, that statement alone is. It's blasphemy, no. it is wrong. It is height of it. Now, it seems like this part is where you are now talking about yourself.
Now share picture on social media. Can they follow niggas losing their own brother? Makanido is yo. Makani, see, no, this way you people are going is going to destroy us. And today, what is going on? 80% of our people have lost hope and confidence in Biafra struggle. 80%. I said 80% have lost hope and confidence in Biafra struggle. Because I saw it from the beginning and I called for peace to reign. They say never. And me personally, I cannot follow a group of people who have sabotaged the struggle just because I want people to follow, to continue to follow me. Or because I want to ensure my patriotism, or because I want to support. No, I don't follow cheapishly. And I share picture on social media. Therefore, you like them again. They don't know that I share a picture for Fulani. I actually don't know what the mess our people have put us into. Oneka and I share a photo Fulani and the one that photo Biafra on your Biafra United on social media. Agaburia. That silence here. Okay, silence and the can silence as Simon Epa. I silence you go Biafra United, only was you. Or will he force? Or will any of them put alumet positions in evil Biafra United commit? None of them. But I share photo. As soon as Biafra United be Agaga Buria. The same thing they did in 2021 under the GOS. This is the problem we have today, and we have destroyed ourselves by ourselves. Nobody should tell me any other thing. You understand? Now, let us watch this.
We are not watching any other thing. I'm going to end it here. We are not watching any other thing. The reason why I decided to play this is because I want you to understand. Emana as no ebu maya than this is here. O ebu ifenis ada mama ubende. On the na if you believe not work. So let me assume that you don't quite understand what you are doing or what you have done. And I'm not gonna. I have said the part I want to say before they say I can't report and maybe Bafra United attack. I'm not attacking you, but remember, you are not talking to inanimate objects. You're actually talking to people. Please hear this. Let's go back to Lasuba's message on occasion. Pay attention.
And a quick woman no in a woman them. One and I just say Tiene. Go say to go. Go soon go. It's near the money in Imo State. First terrorist attack. Open Imo State. No intervention. Only when you know Ivo. I'm a handsome. Onwere onye kpatara ọsọ enyemaka. Ruo nke m nọ nna m na-enye unu ozi unu a na. Onwebe onye ma mmadụ one eburu n'Imo steeti. Onwe onye ma mmadụ one eburu n'Imo steeti. Since ka ọ na-akpọtụ n'Enugu, ndị Enugu na-ebe. Mgbe na ọ barata n'Imo steeti. Imo steeti. Enwekwara Ngozi Alabeze. Yana terrorist group, yana elite squad.
This is just few days now. I'm not more years ago. I don't know, but you know the attack in Mosul took place on 13th of May. 13th, right? Now, this is her recent message in her WhatsApp group. How can I pay terrorist group? Ajowa Yorubawa. Nege Quentin. Greg, you are welcome.
Yeah, Maze.
The terrorist group here more on them. When the talk of sellout, DOS, now a terrorist group unkefa.
In Ania. How many terrorist group now? 3. Like we get on the now, yeah, Biafra United now local. They went.
The natural Biafra. I'm a non when the Fulani take is over Biafra nine. I thought was the whole the bunine to a watch. Back at terrorist squad was all a baby alone.
And as foolish as you are expecting a terrorist to fight another terrorist. Okay, for this is the Canadian agent. Ordinarily, this might suppose in on media. I'm just being real. Or suppose create this one advice to start talking on social media. That person. So you have need only the guy you're beyond able because if you were cost go on social media, they can an organ happy. That's not no uniform we happy now. More that now. Email for Joe DJ and email former. People know you for batting. DJ, you can't compare. I need ever now when they Bafra United. They quite done the gig done like a moment again and a bow.
And I may think on social media, never on social media, not calling them mad, and goes all a base for Biafra, and goes all a base of flyization. No, they're Fulani go, no Fulani terrorist corner.
If Oku can watch would be able to. If Oku now can Biafra United believe. On a Cuban name back, oh, they share a picture. Oh, they share my picture. Oh, they share the Fulani. Ega Manigan or will not name Goose and does also. As that now, upon in if in our son, so a man be no glass, go on or go good now. If you know no glass, now go good. Wolo cases a yes, wolo get you.
On the Bayama Hikemont. A neighbor Magana.
Fanny booze a back on a fire. Man, of I gave you the boost on doors. I now brag about it. And a buzo guy and a buzo guy and a way get.
On the Bible, can I walk with ya? I'm going to get an uncle on a base and go to all one capano. Okay, get an uncle on a base and mamma diabo. That's how you know the sentence. When you know you. When you want to be together, Kai Manakai is you may come Biafra Liberation Army the Kuruchim. Inji ways up dying on or dying on today. I'm going to marry. I'm going to say dinner. Kita was over to you for Tuanya. I'm going to free Mamma Mad. I'm going to 90 and over you buy with a mother and I want to go you have a wound deep.
Hey man, one thing anybody that is successful and most of the things are available. And I may use business idea. Now some things happen. Man, if some of them have a business in life, they don't know how to, run business. Each time they want to make a decision, they always make a very, very wrong decision. Like why I can tell you why I make a business now. Apart from eating and bubble, or maybe a business, official business. Why? Because as a business person, you will be BLN on ground, and you don't have natural resources to fund them. You don't have you are not even rich like Ojuku that use his own money or his own father money and fund it. You rely on people, but you don't care about people's choice and people's will. How can you now raise the money? Chief photo to Mabu Mike. Oh, now these people are adults watching what is going on. You cannot tell them everything. It's not done. Even now I'm streaming, now you see me now talking, right? No matter what I said here, all of you watching, some of you are far older than me. Some of you are actually my age of my father. Some I am older than you. Whichever way. But at the end of the day, I can only talk. But you will digest what I said with what you know, with your two-legged eyes, with what you have experienced. Then you cannot make a decision on your own. But these people will force their own idea in a very arrogant way. They know this lady more than you. They know her. They know DPM more than you. They know her level and what it takes you to even get close to her level. The same thing with the PM. Then you not say you got to take care of PLA. I mean, a business person will do very simple thing, which is the person will consider, okay, now that people don't like this thing, I will adjust. Because you should know, if truly you care about BLM, man, all got this lecture, a talk ego, a way we joke, you go the only thing I have about ntito, mbasa, nkwasa, all go if you get me. Now they talk people trust you with their money. Ị ga-asịkwa oshi na-agụ gị na-ege ntị.
Ohu ka anyị nwụ n'obodo onye ọzọ, ohu. Ihe awụ ohu na mbara n'obodo onye ọzọ, wụrụkwa ohu na mmụọ obodo onye ọzọ ka a na-agba anya mmiri. Ụmụnne m obidogo ka awụ abịa ajasa abịa nene nnu ka ha nenere.
Thank God n'ịma nọ nnu ka abịa then gịnị ka ị ga-eme na ọkwa despite na abịa nene nnu a ị ka bibikọrọ ọnụ na-akpọ Ngozi Orabaeze DPM onye Ogbunigwe, akpụkpọ oge kere onye Ogbunigwe, akpọ Imamadabụ onye Ogbunigwe. Ịmakwa the gravity of ife na-ekwu Ogbunigwe. Imamadabụ abụrụ Ogbunigwe. I don't like him, all right, especially what he's doing. I don't like him based on his action. I don't know him in person. I don't like what he's doing. The same thing about Ogenkere. Ogenkere is not Ogbunigwe. Until he will get to that, but he couldn't Ogenkere on I want to buy on able chat. Ogbunigwe can do anything, right? I don't see Ogenkere as Ogbunigwe. Unless he prove otherwise. Calling him Ogbunigwe is out of it. Because if you never put that, you are now that thing, and then you don't know kind of find them again, I am the name. Can as a pointing on the bias in our name. So that can and then they better and then boss better for thousand I will want to do with too. So actually punishing the flying name or the mother and who know kind of blue can fetch with me. See the problem wife. I want to become victim of nobody with full and new. Can punish quite what too. Or I can be with the name, or I can catch us name, or I could the name, or I can Jovica name. All these people, or I can name. We are receiving the dividend of Ogbunigwe. Actually in a form in Nigeria. The same you gonna bukaro buy. That's what one name man. I want Ogbunigwe can down and make it quiet. You are worse than Ogbunigwe for two because you want us to receive double punishment. We will receive double punishment from the Ogbunigwe no wafer. We will now receive another punishment from Monday Gabriel Boys and Ogbunigwe. So you could not even do Ogbunigwe because okay, what is if it to Ogbunigwe? I think I'm let's get because Ogbunigwe. What about the thing? Biafra Unite, you guys, Rogano School, no matter if you go on massive again and they host program. What is your impact to stop her from this useless things on it?
Now again, if you know what I want,
Igbo wallet na suffer you got one. Or any sensible person be a good leader gacha and Igbo got a you make him suppose in on the email because you are very useless to our people. Oge kereketa kamogema. Despite no oge kera bobo ngo DPM oyo Ogbunigwe. Or you touch for na that no ocean is ndu kwere go gezu nke. Mana nke kwa the more deadly because you are not only attacking people locally, you are actually contributing negatively outside the world. But Chineke Solomon ne da suko you. Because kema how dead the all na Igbo Ogbunigwe so I know you. Or gas to the pile. Buja. They're very nice. Go and complain. Are you not watching her? If any equal or babash, you are talking to yourself.
Now, I am getting Kelsi Gabia Puchafu. Away on the man name my ben social media, why camera man goes on if any man almost here. Up by epidemic, or more than may see yo. Only one of years is not support. Make a malo.
We make Gamma. Oh, I make a man about if you put the lose of I am in charge. I will pull you down. I'm done that beat you. I will pull you down with one bash platform. I will pull you down. I am in charge. I am in charge. I follow on I give you the wow. Iga mefige mekuaka goto is not tied on your neck. Man, it's not tied. Gonna chew and banana. My own to tell you the truth. This message is actually for Biafra Unite because all your boy wiki wago. nke ikpeazụ ọ da anụkọ ife ọkwa agwọ a sị na agwọ katie ntị ya na mkpọrọ afọ
tugbu adịrọ osetigo obidogo a ga-asị ka mgbagharị ụnụ nke enwetara ịma na ife ọrụ na-eme n'ala Igbo a na-ezo ezo anaghị egosie omeha na gọvanọ na ndị Igbo ma ezichie kpochie ebukọrọ ozu niile jeta uwo enweghị ike ịma ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo mgbe e nwetara ozu 100 and something n'Enugu steeti egosigodo ozu ịnụrụ the news ịmazi ka o si mee o nwere onye kwuru okwu ọ bụrụ ụmụ mmadụ na ebe a nsogbu adịrị ụmụnne m asị nka ntinyere ya ụmụ jisi n'ike ụmụ aja chimigoziele m ọnụ
na in case ọ bụrụ na ịmara fodu maka gbanye this voice note na the group ka akpọ ya sị adanne keweji akaụntụ anyway, let me end it here. Thank you so much, my people, for listening. Greg, let's hear from you before we wind down. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Mazi, that's so much, Mazi Kai. Now, thank you so much. Now, this late hour broadcast it's a very big experience, but at the same time, we thank God for everything. We thank God for our life and our families and our leaders. We must always call their names in every program. Call the name of God upon their head. That God will continue on their head for protection and strength, and our DPM that we should not forget. And you guys, the media, the cabinet, that God will continue to be your strength, because what you people are doing is not easy. It's a very big sacrifice. My brother, let me start with the So Criminal Unite. Number one, asna mmadụ tụọ onwe ya mbọ ya tụọ onye ọzọ, and then iji wee tụnyere mmadụ ka a ga-eji wee tụnyere gị, and osisi binyere mmadụ ka ị ga-anọnyekwa. So the guy achọghị ịnwụ, he don't want to die. The so-called Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite doesn't want to die because he doesn't want his picture to be shared on the media. Just like you said, I am one of the people at that time who say, if I am to say, I wouldn't have said, let his picture be shared. But did you know how many people that were fired because of his actions and his statements and his evil directions? Do you know how many Biafrans must have lost their life because of Biafra Unite? One thing our people don't understand is this. A little thing, you can feel a little thing, but the consequence of that little thing you are causing, the little thing he might think, that statement to say that Nahad in charge of the BLA and no BLA should follow Dr. Ngozo Arabeze or follow United States of Biafra. All those damage they were making with the United States of Biafra and the Biafra army, they don't know all these are some of the consequences. Because imepon were ekwu okwu adịghị easy. Enwere ga na-ekwu okwu oge nwoke for him ka m ji wee mata ya bụ ilu. Ya wee sị na onye pụta ebe mmadụ nwụrụ, onye sị na ya ma ekwu okwu too much, na ikwu okwu adịghị easy. Na ikwu okwu ahịrị mmadụ na-ekwu na emepe ọnụ na-ekwu na ọ dịghị easy. Na onye si na ikwu okwu dị izi, na ọ bụrụ na ọ pụta ebe na-eme beria, ebe ndị mmadụ na-ebe akwa na-eli mmadụ, ya pụta ya sị biko chere enye ya chance ya wele aka ya elu, Yes, no nya na nwụrụ, no nya nwụrụ, no ya gburu ya. Ka mara ụzọ, ka ama na onye ọha ma ọ ga-ala. O pụta ebe mmadụ nwụrụ ya na-ebe akwa, ya were aka ya elu, si na ọ ya gburu onye ahụ a chọrọ ili. Ka e wee ma na if he can survive it. Because to talk is not easy. This useless idiot. Nwa ya na-asọ oyi. Okwu niile ọ na-ekwu is only destruction. And when you are talking and you don't reason the consequences of ihe na-ekwu, as a wise person, when you are talking, try to reason and try to think what will be the consequences of all this my statement. And that is why I believe there is not any person can tell me that Adazarama don't know what she is doing. Adazarama is 100% paid agent. And anytime this type of thing happen, they always the first people to come out and cry and tell Omajala, so that people will not know where they are coming from.
Where their problem is coming from.
So when anything happens in Igbo, and he will come and first cry, so that he will not suspect that he is a betrayer. Adadorama, 1,000,000,000% is a betrayer. If you are thinking it in your mind that this woman is not a betrayer, is not betraying this Biafra struggle, then you know you are not okay. This woman is a betrayer. Even I can take Ogen Kre not to be a betrayer than this woman.
I said it.
I'm telling you the facts. So the most criminal betrayal we have in this very thing is, number one is this woman. Then you talk about Ajere. Ogen Kere might be acting out of his selfishness and criminality. It's possible he is being bought, because if Ogen Kere is not being bought, they cannot go and raise memo to get power by all means to destroy what we are doing. So, but the highest
that memo was not drafted by him. Imam Madaho is behind it.
Imam Madaho is behind it. Yeah, these guys are Nigerian agents. There is no doubt about it. One thing Biafrans must understand is this. If you are acting as a betrayer, there is no way you can come out and tell Biafrans, I'm a betrayer. It's not possible. And you will always try to put yourself in the forefront to pretend as if we are real. But because you know where you're driving to.
Exactly.
And that is what this Imam Madhabu Ogen Kere and this woman is doing. If you watch all the act of Adana Rama in that Biafra declaration, trying to present herself in everything to show herself, so that those other people who are paying her will say that we know that she's doing a good job. And she's getting what she's positioning herself very well to get the information they want her to be getting for them. You cannot tell me that this useless woman that is coming out face to cry, the same woman called Soludo and say, if Soludo, she will know if Soludo, how Ngozo Rebeze will win Soludo in Anambra State. That he should do everything to make sure he destroy any person that Ngozo Rebeze will send to disrupt the election.
They should bring more army.
He should bring more army. This is the woman that is coming out to cry Omar Jala that in the Fulani terrorists. And he did not first go back to call Soludo and say, what are you doing in Anambra State? That the Fulanis are coming to kill our people. Now he's telling you that Ngozi Rebeze. And you're telling me that this woman is not a paid agent. This is the same woman that is destroying every plan that will bring security in our land, as long as it's not coming from United States of Biafra. Let destroy everything that government is doing. and somebody will come and tell me that this woman is not paid agent, then any person that is working with this woman or listening to that person don't want Biafra. That person is an agent. I don't know. I don't care where you go. I don't care how you reason it. I don't care how you manage or whatever you think or how you can figure it out. Adadaroma is 1,000,000% paid agent, and she cannot come and tell you I'm agent. But all her actions, one that is, if you have any second thought about it, then you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
I'm telling you the truth. So, and the same thing with this man that doesn't want to die, that so-called call himself Biafra Unite. There is a limit in everything. If me and you is fighting, or if you understand, if I don't, if we don't agree, if I don't agree in the plan you are bringing, does not warrant to the level I will be running propaganda against you and lying against you, even trying to criminalize anything you do. When somebody is trying to criminalize what you are doing, what is that person doing? That person is doing even more than sharing the picture he's talking about, because he is only one person. But this one, when you are trying to destroy the Tongoza Rebeze, you are trying to destroy the United States of Biafra, you are trying to destroy the millions of people who want freedom. So, but you, they are sharing your picture. You are only one person. If you die today, you are only Biafra Unite. But when you are going after calling an organization that millions are sponsoring to make sure freedom coming, you want to destroy it, and millions of people are dying because of that, and you are crying because they share your picture, you are a criminal. That is only what I want to tell them. So Biafrans should not look and listen to all these kind of people. Anytime something happens, they will first be the first people to come and cry, and they are the most people who, each and every one of us have families. If your wife and your children is living here, if you have brothers, you have sisters, you have cousins, you have uncles, you have nephews, you have 90% of your blood are still in that land. So why must you support something that will destroy it? It's not possible. So they are not more, they don't love the Igbo land and Biafra land more than all these thousands of people fighting to make sure that Biafra come. But when something happens like this, they will first come and cry as if they are the most, they love Biafrans too much. None of them love the Igbo land and none of them love Biafra, because if you love Biafra, you cannot take Soludo that is supporting the killing of our people, that is supporting the jailing of Simon Ekpa, that supporting the jail of Mazen Namdekano, and plan evil against the Tongoza Rebeze, and you are calling her that let Tongoza Rebeze not win her in Anambra State. That only that one is enough to know whom you are working for. Thank you. Let me give other people time, my brother.
God bless you. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you. God bless you. Madam Origin, we have you here. Let's hear from you. Madam Origin.
Noise. Hello, Mr. Kai. I'm trying to make sure my environment is noise proof.
It's okay.
And
you too.
Mr. Greg, ndewo Yoma Meregi. Obi-Wan, wherever you are, Yoma Meregi. Madam River Goddess, wherever you are, Madam Ojugo. All the well-meaning Biafrans, I greet everyone. Yoma Meregi.
And you too, you say?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I know since I'm not regular anymore, it's like all that is going on. I don't even know where to start or where to end, but I'll start somewhere.
It's okay.
Because I don't really like to talk to those swimming and the manual. Wherever they see like they want to quench it. But keep as well.
It has never poo gas everywhere.
Yes. John Anuaro, bubu gas with their mouths. The thing Arunesh.
Igego.
Anuaro. Mandina Mayhem Naku. They flirt. F as in Frank. A-R-T. They flirt with their mouths. And the whole thing smells.
Everywhere.
They smell. Well, it is what it is. I like to go with what I like. I like to talk about the good things going on. I enjoy good news. And I just want to highlight, Mazikai, I know you're going to address that because I think it is new, something that came up. And thank God for our Agowai, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, the mama of Biafra, the woman that is capable. I won't know. If you want to show what you can do, let us see it in your antecedent.
Yeah.
If you can't produce, don't flirt with your mouth. This internet, they want to pollute it. We won't let you. We've sold our sleep. So the good thing is that our wonderful cabinets under Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, they're doing a great job. What is that their name again?
Foreign Affairs.
The Foreign Affairs, yes. They brought something that is sweet in my ears. Let me say two things that in this declaration, this thing they sent. They said one is that when encountering any global administrative representative, politely present your USB national ID card or any paper you have from USB. It says, as the predecessor administration is classified as a legal fiction due to institutional failure. Mazikai, you see, the beautiful thing, our Professor Ray Biafra TV has been educating us. And when you look at other countries that encountered and went through what we went through, and you see what they encountered, let us use this one that I usually use with South Africa. South Africa was being ruled, even as at that time it was ruled by white people, and all the things that were going on, they were a little more organized than this, what they call predecessors. Institutional failure at all fronts. Nigeria is, everything about it has failed. They are a country of particular concern. This is a country where Christians are not only marginalized, they are tied at numbers. This is a country that cannot protect chicken. Chicken, if you leave chicken in the hand of the government, you have just succeeded in sentencing the chicken to death. They can't protect nothing. People, peasants, rich people, poor people. If you want to be alive, you must have some level of protection by yourself. These are people that when marauders come to their country, marauders come to their country, they can't protect the weak, talk less of the strong. The people's houses are burnt. You hear cries of people buying and dying. They do nothing. This is the people that these Indiana Manyoko are defending, speaking on their behalf. They gave you money to delegitimize Biafra to legitimize Nigeria. How does that sound? How does that sound? There are some people that you give them job to do. It's just like somebody that received a contract to be Onyemburinshi. So that is what the likes of this, what is his name? Whether they call him Biafra, whatever he call himself. Because why it is so annoying for him to come out and be talking from two sides of his mouth is that all of them that have refused to fall forward, the only thing they know is to fall backward. You fall all the way back to oblivion. What is wrong in protecting your the votes that the people have voted that they don't want to be in this contraption anymore? Now, let me read all that I want to read here before I exit. This also says it is like a legal shield. Two things, a few things that it is for you. One of the things that your ID card, if you are abroad, what it does for you is as a legal shield. When you present it, you inform them that under the 2024 Lati Restoration and UN Resolution A/RES 80106 and Local Administrative Act, you are protected. You are protected because when you present this ID card, you are no longer subject to Nigeria's colonial oppression, their law. For example, the people that are in UK, that's the man that they call AKAT went and signed that UK can deport anybody, anytime, any day. When you have the ID card and you present it, you see, one of the things that our people don't know is that ignorance, in this time, even your ignorance, no matter how ignorant you are, go and get the ID card. Try it, use it, and see if it will work. For sure, it will work because as we speak, Canada, Australia, I mean the countries that are vocal, they are opening their mouths. It's not those that are in hiding. United States of America, Israel are on Nigeria matter. And all of them endorse. When I mean endorse, it's not, they have not said it. If they can give you, for example, those of them that have their ID cards and they had legal documents given to them by United States of Biafra, they were able to have their legal stay. With Nigeria being a country of particular concern, everywhere it is now being one other important thing I want to, because I'm not really regular these days, so much information to decimate, to share. Nigeria at this point, I feel sorry for Ndi Nachi there. Hey, I'm hearing a lot. I'm hearing so much.
Bye, Ukunezana.
Hey, ndị aga Maduro, ndị aga eme ihe mere ndị na-achị n'Iran. It's because everything, when you hear the discussions, when you hear how and what Nigeria has been doing, which I told you guys earlier, I said, it does not matter how Nigeria tried to cover up. It does not matter when they want to pretend. They even discussed it in the Senate. How do I know? When one of the senators from the North came to arise and told them that America does not joke when a country they have seen the footwork of that country, that country is a danger to the world.
Yeah.
You see, all of them, they all know. It's just that they want to deceive. We have been deceived for 60 years. So deceit is very normal. In fact, Nigerians look forward to being deceived. They look forward to being lied to. Senator Ndume said that was in March of last year. He said, America, when they come out and tell you that your country, you are posing a threat to the world, you should start getting uncomfortable. And he said he doesn't know why this government is not taking America serious. They told you are a threat. That was as at the time they were talking about Nigeria having 8 international terrorist organization, 22, count them. So at the end of the day, one of the things I want to tell those swimmy and the manual kwa is because when the roll is called, the local ones, the ones that are helping to buy the villagers, you're not going to escape. So Kukuma, I don't want to say much before they say, and that woman, I don't know where she gets her information. Anyway, Masikai, I'm happy about Biko.
I can remember what the guy was saying. Well, it all goes with it. Get to me, man. I was a metric wisdom. A metric babu kunes na I need me matter if you more. You know that.
I get better on them. Open and keep as because when you call impunity lose guard, impunity, these people, they have mastered the art of evil and impunity, and they have almost
Okay, I think Madam you're receiving call.
What's how they kicked me out?
You are still here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are still here. We are still here. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, good. I thought that call cut me off.
No.
So
you're here.
Awesome, good to know. So it's even a robocall. So like I said, Umon Biafra, Ndi Homa Dema, please be happy. Have joy. The help is here. But what we encourage everybody is do your part. You know that which is your role. We need to let this government function. We need to provide what they need. We need to sustain the government.
True.
Amazing thing is that a whole lot is going on. I can't say much. But these Egyptians you see today. That's what I'm saying. We have emotion everywhere. Me, I day here, I go just go. I don't want to say much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Origin. God bless you for your time. Like I said, so I don't want to stress you. And no, what's up? Like, you could go with us. I am manager. Thank you so much. Master Greg, I appreciate you. I don't know if you're still here with us. Master Greg, are you here? I think you have gone back to work. I believe. Okay.
Yeah, Master. Yeah. One of them, Chief Ekene, my lovely sister, Origin. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Biafra.
You see? All right. So we are going to end it here. Thank you so much, my people, for joining us, and all of you in the comment section. I appreciate you from start to the finish. I can't start calling names again. You know yourself. May God bless you and reward you. And of course, keep you for us. We shall see, our freedom. We shall see Biafra. Please, before you go, if you have not liked the video, please do like the video, and see you again tomorrow. God bless you. And bye.
We must continue to remember.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Ijo to Efik, Ibibio, Anang, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon
at Washington, D.C. office, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20,009.
From sacrifice to stability.